Alex in Ben Salem. Scope of work's going to be bush trimming, weeding, cleaning up. So it's all in the backyard. Very unique backyard. I don't think you're going to find another backyard like this one. So when you come into the back, you come through the gate, the work will begin. Everything past the gate will start, and I'll walk through kind of what we're doing. I'm already halfway up the backyard. It's a bit of a mountain. So I'll start here. So basically the overall consensus, this guy was super cool. He's not like super duper nitpicky on every little detail of everything, but overall scope of work is going to be just pruning and shaping everything that you can and weeding out whatever you think's a weed. And again, he's got a lot of plants, so he's like, I'm not super picky. If you jack something that's a plant, it's all good. Just do your best judgment that you can. So starting over here, all beds we're going to just weed out, yank the weeds, clean them up, debris and leaves, clean them up. And then bushes, like pruning and shaping. Use caution. There is a couple spots where it's a little bit tricky. Like right here is definitely tricky. Here would definitely be tricky. So if there's a spot that you don't feel comfortable getting to based off of the slope or anything, don't worry about it. Just skip it. Don't need anybody falling off a mountain. So starting up here, so you can lightly prune and shape, kind of weed out these beds. I don't think you can get really back there for much. I mean, if you think you can, doesn't need much pruning. Maybe check on the weeds. Again, if it's shaky, don't worry about it. Butterfly bush, you can kind of trim it back pretty good everywhere. This shrub, a good 7-footer, just prune and shape that up. These little Christmas trees I can leave alone. This guy you can prune and shape. This holly, tall one, just prune and shape that. You can see all the funky kind of new growth to trim back. This azalea, trim back, just trim it to the new growth. You can see like new growth you can cut, but don't cut too much where all the buds are gone, because then it won't bloom. So only prune a little bit like the new stuff. This holly here, trim. All these beds kind of clean out, rake them out. Leaves, weeds. That little grass, you can cut out the yellow stuff. Same thing there, over there. Leaves and debris kind of clean up over here. In the back bed here, this is the far back of the property. Kind of rake the beds out, blow them out, trim all the grasses back. Over here, basically just a bunch of weeding to do. You could trim that like holly.